Let's start with the basic setup. I need to open a folder inside my VS Code and create two different files, one for HTML and one for styles. Drag and drop the folder inside VS Code. Alright, now the folder has opened. Let's create our HTML and CSS file. Create CSS file. In index.html, I will start with standard HTML5 boilerplate and link the CSS file to HTML. Let's create the boilerplate. Press Shift and hit the asterisk, hit enter. Now we need to connect our CSS file. We will connect our CSS file in the head tag. Right here, link. Select CSS section. Select CSS. Hit enter. We have to target our correct file. As HTML and CSS are both on same level, we will hit a dot, / and select our styles file. Save it. Let's go ahead. For testing, we will add a simple text to our body. H1. Hello world. Let's save the document. And go ahead. We will launch our website in the browser. Before we go ahead, I would recommend you to have one extension called Live Server. It helps you in launching the website so you could see the changes in real time. I already have it installed. If you don't have it, just go ahead and install it weekday. Once you install it, it will be visible at the bottom right corner here. At the bottom right corner of your VS Code, go live. Or else, you could click on your HTML page, click the right button on your mouse, and you will see Open with Live Server. Let's go ahead. I will open Google Chrome. Let's go back to our code. Launch the website. Click on Go Live. As you can see, our project is opened. It's open at the 5500 port, and the file name is index.html. Let's make the browser smaller and keep our code and browser side by side so we could see the changes at real time. I will just resize the code. Here we go. Let's make one change to see if it works fine. Perfect. So now we have our project setup done. Let's go ahead and divide our page into clear sections so we could go step by step. We will add a main tag, and we will have inside the main tag, we need a header tag, and in this header tag we will have nav. We have a navigation section. Comment it out. We will create a hero section. Comment it out. Section dot hero. So this will create a section tag with hero class. Don't worry about the class, we will discuss what class is and how do we use them. Let's copy the section complete tag. Now we will create feature tag, comment out the line, right here feature, copy this thing. We will add, my mistake, it should be feature section, about section, let's add the class name about. Set the contact section. We have contact section. Change the class to contact. And then we will have a footer section. So here it would be footer tag hero h2 feature about contact and we will have here footer. So we have hero, feature, about, contact, footer. Nav here, navigation. Let me explain you two main concepts when we talk about styling the HTML tags. One concept is class and the second is ID. As you remember, I used class, hero, class feature, and so on. And another is ID. So what's class? A class is a label you put on HTML element so you can style it. And what's ID? ID is the unique identifier for one specific element on a page. You can use ID only once on the page. So class can be reused, but a specific ID should be used only once on the page. Let's go ahead and start using classes and IDs and learn more about them. Let's go ahead and create our header section. So in nav, we need some links. A should be home. Right here, home. Let's copy and paste it multiple times. Let's make it home services. Small caps for the link. Let's make it featured. Copy and paste featured here. Then we have next section. We will have about us. Copy and paste about. Make it small. About us. And then we have contact. As soon as we save this nav section, we can see home, featured, about us, contact. Let's style them. Give it a class, header. Before we go ahead, first I'm going to reset some default browser styles. Margin 0. Padding 0. Box sizing, border box. Resetting the browser styles gives us the predictable outcome. Let's go ahead and add the class that we copied from here. header, go back here, and in the header section, I will add a background color, type red. Let's go ahead, create a logo class, hit enter, home world. Now we want home world and our navigation away from each other. Before we do that, I would like to add an icon here to the logo. For adding the icon, get a package, open a new tab, write JSDelivr and hit enter. Go on to JSDelivr, a free CDN for open source projects. Go down here, write Bootstrap icon. Click on the Bootstrap icon. Let's copy this part. Copy it and come back to our HTML file and paste it above our style sheet. Here we have our icon. Now let's go ahead to Bootstrap Icons. Open the Bootstrap icon. Right here, building. Okay, I will take this icon. Looks good. Let's go back to our HTML. I will paste what I copied from Bootstrap icon. Okay, here we go. Let's go and check our website. Here we go. We have a small icon. Now it's a time to make them look beautiful. Let's go ahead, remove the background color and give it a border at the bottom. Every time you try to write any CSS property, VS Code will suggest you, so you don't have to write the whole text. Just go ahead and select. You can use the mouse or you can use the keyboard is best. So go ahead and select border bottom. Write 1 pixel, solid. We want gray color. Just write gray. Gray color is good. Let's go ahead. So our header has two children. One is logo and one is nav. Let's go ahead, add a display property. Display flex. Display flex will push our logo and the links away from each other. Let's save them and add justify content space between. So now they're away from each other. Now just for the safety, left and the right side are aligned together vertically. So I'll add align items center. Cool. Let's add some paddings. Let's give it 20 pixels padding and give some settings to our nav. These special tags can be easily used to directly apply the CSS on them. Let me give you an example. Nav, and inside the nav we have a tag. We can easily pick up a curly braces, and we need to add color black. Now we need to remove the underline from each link. Text decoration none. Let's add some font size to it. Font size 18 pixel. Let's add some font weight. I would like to keep it 400. 400 is good. I would like to keep the same font size and weight for logo as well. Logo class, font size 18. So now we have our logo and our links are on the same level. Let me show you a way to inspect our elements that we are creating on the go. Do the right click on the web browser, go to the bottom, hit the inspect, and here you will see our HTML that we have created. If you go here, you will see header section, and you will see exactly all the properties that we gave here, and you can test it out. You could play with it, remove paddings, you can see the effect. Remove the align items, remove justify, you could play here. Let's go ahead and add hover effect to our links. Let's add nav a hover, and we want the color to change. Color blue. Perfect. So it works. On hover, it changes the color. Let's change the color a bit. Select this color. But we want to change the color after a while, not so quick. Let's go ahead and add a transition. Transition all, and we want to delay the transition of color by 0.25 seconds. Is in out. Let's see the effect. It works fine. Now let's go ahead, and now we will add here a menu button. When our website is open inside a smartphone on a tablet, it should show a mobile menu. So on the small screen, our links will disappear and mobile menu would be visible. And when user clicks on the mobile menu, user will see the links. Let's go ahead, create menu. Get the menu icon, go back. We will write here menu. And we will pick up this icon. Let's copy the icon font. Let's go ahead, paste it here. Check our website. But we don't want this mobile menu in the center. We want this at the very end of the right side. Copy mobile icon. So you have to treat the icons as you treat fonts. So let's go ahead and give it the same size. Font size 18 pixel. And we will give a color black. If you go to small screens, our links should disappear and our mobile menu should appear. Let's create a class called hide, and hide should be display none. Display none can make any item disappear. Let's test it. Add this hide on next to the menu icon. Save the page, and our menu button just disappeared. So it will be best if we turn this div to a button. Alright, now we want our hide class to change the property at certain width of screen. Let's write a media query to make our navbar responsive. @media, select media, braces, write max width. So at what width we would like our screen to go into the desktop mode. So let's add here 768 pixels. Curly braces. So at maximum width of 768 pixels, we want our hide class to go display block. So basically, when the screen width reaches the point 768 pixels, the hide class will turn into block. Let's go ahead and try. So we'll try to resize it. Here we go. Now we can see the icon. It's not visible. It's visible. To give you more clear understanding, let's make the browser bigger. Go to the inspect, and you have to click this computer icon. The smartphone and computer icon should be blue, and once you are done, the width 100%. Dimensions is a responsive type, and the screen width right now is 844. Let's reduce the width. 768. So media query max width at 768. When we reach 768, it should be visible. Now let's go ahead and make the links disappear. Show. And show is display block. We will take the show icon. Display none. And we will add our show icon to nav. Let's add a new class to nav. Add show. Let's go ahead, see how it works on our browser. Expand it. Make it smaller. Smaller. Here we go. Our links disappeared and we just have the mobile menu. Let's go ahead and style the mobile menu. We need to target the icon and not the parent. So we have to go to the I tag, or we could just go to the by list. The class already exists on it. Border none. So there should be no border. Background color transparent. All right. Expand it and check why it's not working on it. All right, border none. Border none. All right. Background transparent. All right, so we will move the class from by list to the parent button. It's so important to use the dev tools. Let's copy the button class, menu icon, and we will just replace the by list class with the menu icon. Let's go save file. And now if you check, all right, let's remove it from here. Reload the page. Here we go. So menu icons have the properties that we assigned. Let's go ahead and add a couple of more refinements to the links. Margin right, 12 pixels. So we need a call button. Let's go ahead and create a call button, create a link. And we would like to add tel, stands for telephone, and you can add any number. And there should be no space between the code and the number. So you can add any valid number, and we will add here call. We need an icon. Let's go ahead and get the icon. Return back. Write call. Let's get the icon. All right. We will get this icon. Let's go ahead and expand the browser. We will hit the copy. Paste it next to the call. Go ahead, save the file. Here we go. So now we have another button. Let's go ahead and style it. We will give it a class. Call link. Save the HTML file, copy the class name, and we will just keep all the nav. together. So add a class called link here. We'll add a border, 1 pixel, solid gray. Give it a color white. Give it a background color black. Add some paddings. Add 6 pixel, 12 pixels. 6 pixel goes on the top, 12 pixel goes on right padding. We would like to give 6 pixels at the bottom and 12 pixels on the left. And for the shorthand method, we could just remove these two, and by default 6 would be considered for the top and the bottom and 12 for left and right. Let's save the page and see the change. Let's give the border radius 30 pixels. Okay, cool, it works. I would like to change the color green on hover. Let's go ahead and add the color on hover. Background color to be green. Let's go ahead and make the color green and background white. Background color, and we will show a border, 1 pixel, solid black. So when we hover on call, it shows a movement to other links, because at first it doesn't have the border, but when we hover on it, it adds a 1 pixel border, and that's creating this problem. Let's add a border to call link. Let's copy it from here. But instead of black, we'll keep it transparent, so we don't see any content being pushed around. Now we need a green dot next to the call to show the user that we are ready to receive the call. We will take call link, as this is our class call link, and we will add a new property called after curly braces content. We'll keep it blank. We'll add background, let's say green. Let's give it a height 8 pixels, width 8 pixels, border radius 50%. Let's go ahead and save our CSS file. All right, we don't see it. Let's go ahead and see what's happening here. Do we have the property on it? Let's go ahead and check. All right, so we don't have it. We have a missing. Should be solid. It's my mistake. Solid. Yep. Let's go and save it and see the effect. Let's refresh the page and see here. On call link, we can see the after. So it's not taking height and width. Let's see why. Because display is inline. Let's make it display block. We want the green dot to be next to the call, so we need inline block. Let's copy it, close inspect, and we will paste it here. All right, let's inspect the dot and see how it works. As you see, the green dot is at the bottom, but we want this green dot to be up, more likely on the center. So there are many ways to do it. I will try to use flex. In our call link, we will have display inline flex, align items, center. And for the green dot, margin left 6 pixels. Alright, so there's a space between the green dot and the text. Let's add a space between the icon and call. We will target I tag, call link, I tag, 8 pixel. Now we have the space between call and the icon and dot. Let's make it call us. So there's a really good CSS property that you could use to turn a small cap to big cap. So call us, we have us on small. Let's go ahead and change it. I'll show you directly to the browser. Inspect. And we need to select call link. Once the call link is selected, transform. Let's add text transform and let's give it a test. So now our us is capitalized. Let's do the lowercase, test it here, and we will see the effect on our contact button. Call us. Let's keep it as capitalized. Copy it from here and paste it in our code. Save the file. Let's refresh the page. Close the inspect. Let's go ahead and make changes to our logo. Change the color of logo color to blue. So we want to have the blue color on the text, but we don't want it on the icon. Let's go ahead and target the I section. Logo I. We want to keep the color to be black. It works. We will add a bolder font for I. Font weight to be 600. Alright, the font is 600. Let's make it to 800 and check. Cool. It works. So now we have a responsive Navbar. Let's go ahead and test it. Check on our breakpoints. 1440 pixels breakpoint, 1024 pixels, 768 pixels, mobile phones 424 pixels, 425 pixels, 375 pixels, the smallest mobile phone width 320 pixels. It works perfectly fine. We need to take care of this border. We need to reduce the color strength of gray. First, we will convert it to RGBA. When you hover on this box, color box, it will show you the color palette. Go ahead and click on this RGBA. Alright. Click one more. Lab. Now we see the color is transformed to RGB. Add A and add an opacity here 2, or we could keep it 4. We will add one more property, box shadow, 1 pixel, 2 pixels and 6 pixel. Copy this color and paste it here. Now we have a better effect.